And of course you know that the reason people love them is why? Why do you love stones? What?
Even cooking.
Even cooking, yes. Why else? What'd you say? You do have to wash it with rinse them. Yes, hot water and a brush, exactly. Or you get one of these wonderful pan scrapers with every stone. Don't forget, this works for all kinds of cool things. What else? Why else do you love them?
They brown and crisp beautifully.
They brown and yes,
And crisp.
nice crisp result on your crust, absolutely. And the inside's still light and fluffy, especially if you bake. How many of you bake cookies or bake cakes or anything? Yeah. Design is just wonderful for that, right? What else? Are you really using more seasoned? They're more seasoned, so they're like that cast iron, so that you don't have to use seasoning. So we're not even going to put any seasoning on this dough today. This is a little trick. This little pan scraper doubles up for this. This is some huge garlic though. Wow, these are huge. Okay, so we're going to start off by just putting a little bit of cornmeal, and these are our pinch bowls. I love them. They have this little pouring spout there, and you can kind of set up everything and get it ready. I like this for texture. It also kind of keeps it from sticking any of your dough, so you don't have to put that down, especially on a nice seasoned stone like this, but it makes it cool. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off by rolling out this dough, and you can use any dough. Does anyone make homemade dough here? Me neither. You used to? I used to too. I actually, this doughs are so good today that I usually don't. I just buy Pillsbury now and unroll it out. Of course, Trader Joe's has a wonderful bread dough too that you could use. You just have to let that rise. These you can't let rise though. Okay, so what we want to do then is, and these two are extra, they don't come in your kit, but they're really nice to have. So if you don't have them in your kit, you just stretch out the dough and it'll work the same. Okay, so Jamie, why don't you go ahead and just roll this out. And by the way, if you do have these, you're going to want to have at least 3. One for cinnamon sugar, one for flour, and one for powdered sugar. Absolutely, I might have 3 in mine. And you can use on this line, you can write in permanent ink. So, yeah, get it all the way to the end. There you go. There's some one-handed book right here. Okay, now while she's doing that, let's go ahead. Have you ever used our can opener? Joni? Okay. Good. And so you can just go ahead and show everyone how to do it. So you just put it down. Yep, turn it. Exactly, perfect. And it's perfect for people, especially with weak wrists too. I think they love that. And we're going to go ahead and open up these olives. Now we want to pour in, I love this thing. Anybody have this? Have you seen this? This is our dripless oil. We also have a vinegar. Look at this. Look how nothing drips down the side here. It's just wonderful. I love it for salads. And oh my goodness, this weekend I had our orange canola oil mixed with our balsamic cherry in a salad with just some sweetened pecans and some craisins, and oh my goodness, it was to die for. You didn't even have to put any seasoning, just a little of the orange oil and a little of that balsamic cherry or the pomegranate, and it was fabulous. Okay, so what a great way to, hey, that looks great, great job. Okay, so yes, it's not working, so would you remember what to do? All you do is turn it backwards, and it comes right off. How cool is that? It's almost too easy, right? And so look, you just, remember Pac-Man? And just grab them and pick them up. So, and if you just push, yeah, together, lift it up. Oh, awesome. Great job. Da, 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 da. Yes, it won't cut you, exactly. Okay, that's okay. Listen, we're the pampered chef, not the perfect chef. We can make that. Okay, I learned a very cool trick this weekend. I didn't mean to get you wet, okay, but did you see that? Yeah. Did you guys know that? I did not know that. Unbelievable. Anyway, look at this. Did you know that these shears were so incredibly tough, like that, just cut right through that can? Isn't that amazing? These will cut through anything, chicken breast bones, but you're going to especially love them for, you know, coupons or anything in the kitchen, and then cutting fats off of, especially cutting fats off of meats and stuff. That's what I like because I'm trying to cook very healthy. This is a very healthy meal too, done with a nice salad. Everyone loves it as well. Okay, so we need some garlic, And how many of you use garlic, fresh garlic when you cook? You do? Yeah, maybe? Mezza? Okay, so this garlic press, have you ever used it?
Yes.
Okay, so will you show us how to use it? We want to press one in here. And have you used my cannoli before, Joni? Do you know what the cannoli is? It looks like a cannoli. Oh, do you remember this? Have you ever seen it? Yeah, you roll it? Okay, you want to try that? Yeah. Now watch this, guys. I need a bowl to dump this in. Huh. Is there an extra bowl over there?
You want to start from first?
I usually have one extra bowl somewhere.
You want to start?
Yeah, well, I wanted to show you this guy, but, you know what? I love this too. By the way, if you have the can opener, this is a strainer measure. So this is 2 cups of olives. How cool is that? But here's what I do love about it. How many of you use this can opener for tuna fish? Have you ever used this for tuna fish, or a can opener that doesn't tape up the sides? And you want to squeeze out the water and everything. The bottom of this actually works. You just push it and it will just strain out all the water. Or you can, of course, pour in your green beans or whatever right into here and then do whatever with it too. I love this for strawberries as well. Oh, good job. Okay, let's do a couple more of those garlics. The pizza needs a lot of garlic. And do you know how to use this slicer? By the way, this, look how easy it comes apart. It's right in the dishwasher. Okay, yeah, big fat one. Get in there. All right, she's going to give you a couple more. Go ahead and slice some of those up. And we need some Italian seasoning. Would you like to put in a couple of teaspoons of Italian seasoning into that little mix there too? Okay. Awesome. Here you go. Okay, so now we have, everything's ready. Okay, yeah, dump it in there, and of course you can throw, what's nice about these spoons is you can throw the whole spoon, you can put the whole spoon right in the jar, so you don't have to drop it, right? Yeah, we can throw it right into that little barrel right there. Okay, awesome. So now, we are going to go ahead and give this a good, yeah, let's go ahead and paint this pizza with this wonderful garlic. There you go. And it looks like it might need a little bit more, so you want to really stretch it out there. I'm just going to pour it. Look how nicely this pours on there too. You can imagine if you're just adding this to anything, it just gives you that perfect amount of oil. You have complete control, so you don't have all that extra fat. Okay, so while we're doing that, we need to slice a few olives. And have you ever, oops, let's move these. I usually have a couple more cutting boards out, but I think we used them somewhere else. So let me let you do this. Have you ever sliced olives?
No, I should just for egg salad.
Okay, egg salad is perfect, yes. So just go ahead and pop them, up and down, push, yep. And if you push, put some more in, it'll push those out. Actually, I realized this is the old one. The new one, we would have just popped them completely off. And then we can just, actually hold off on, just put them right here right now while you're doing that, because we're gonna need to put a couple more things down. Okay, so I'm going to now put on some tomatoes. Have you ever used our mandolin? This thing is wonderful. And we do have 2 mandolins now. This is the ultimate mandolin. It comes with a little garage. And what I love about it is the way they have designed this one. We also have a simple slicer, which is great for just quick little jobs. But if you're really interested in safety, and by the way, this comes right in your consulting kit, so you're going to be so thrilled. It's like $59 in your kit for with all of these other products for just a fraction of what the value is. So we are going to show you then, let me show you before I do that. Look how it doesn't work if you don't use the food guide. See, it doesn't work. So it won't allow you to stick your fingers over near those blades, which is the biggest reason, right, that people don't like mandolins. Okay, so anyway, are you right-handed, Jamie? Okay, so come on over. And we'll just put this tomato on here. And what is so great about this is the blade will do all the work. You just, you see what's happening there, and you can actually cup that, but yep, don't even have to push hard, don't even push hard. Actually, what I want you to do, and everybody does this at first, if you really just put, look how I'm not even hardly pushing. I'm letting the blade do the work, so just don't even push too hard. Get a feel for the blade. See how easy that is? And then after you've gotten all the way to the bottom, go ahead, you'll kind of feed it. Look, it's still feeding and slicing, then you can just put a little bit of pressure this way. Cup your hand over. What's happening? Let me just show you what's happening here. See, there's the tomato. So now we want to actually push it just a little bit. And I'm not even pushing. Look, I'm just kind of guiding. Right. Just a little baby push. Okay, so I just want to show you that it doesn't take hardly any effort at all to use this. And the more you push, the more it fights you. See that? Yeah. So if you don't push that much, and let it do its work for you, it'll be so much happier. Okay, you see how much easier it is? And of course it does peppers. Give it a little push. Is it on? You're done. Okay. So, who else wants to try this? And never put your fingers in it. Always use this. This is right.
Go ahead, Samantha.
You want to try? Okay, well. Let's see who's got the perfect little gentle touch. Actually, it's so easy to use. And again, okay? So same thing, just here, just a little bit and fast. If you just go up and down fast.